Hello, welcomes back everyone. And Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Aeva Var here, my Jedi Knight, on the world of Tatooine. We are looking into the Shock Drum project, and what has happened to Master Kiwix. It seems she's missed out on her last communications with General Var Suthra, and her former Padawan Kira here is feeling that she's in extreme distress. In fact, a lot of her focus is basically on keeping herself alive. In addition, Republic SIS are looking into an abandoned Zerka facility that they left many years ago but have now returned to rediscover or retake control. Obviously we want to know what they found and what they intend to do with it. So, we are here in the north of Jundland. Let's pull out the map. We need to speak to Agent Fowler. See if he's decrypted the files we got from the Gamorrean compound about what Zerka Corporation were up to. And obviously we do have the Shock Drum facility here as well. Alright, we're going to have to keep our eyes open. Of course, we met one of our viewers, Truther, in the back end of the last video. I don't think Truther's going to still be around. But you never know. But it also could be other players of the Empire around here. Most likely near the heroic areas, but you can never tell. We'll, try and keep aware. Before we go see Agent Fowler and get him on the holo terminal, there's a few other side missions we can pick up, or at least one of them. I think the other is an astromech droid who wants to tell us, yeah, about a certain flashpoint. Oh, we got a bit of mail from Juhani earlier about the Noble Decuron. Now, the Noble Decuron items were chests we were getting from the weekly heroic mission task. Now, with the latest patch, they have disabled that. I think you have to be level 75 and above, maybe even level 80, to get those chests from the weekly quests now. Which is kind of a shame, but hopefully we still have them in our cargo hold, so if and when this character does get level 80, we can open those chests, or the chest we've got on this character anyway, and see what's inside.
I'm a Jedi, not an assassin. I may know what that is.
Okay. So Veek's droids have went mad. Have killed quite a few people. Seems something has upset their circuits, their programming. Some deep resonance in the planet. That's not a good sign. Veek has given us this modified ion gun to reset their programming. We have another cantina here. I rather doubt Paxton is going to be here since we already saw him. Oh, we can't even go in there. Never mind. I was going to say, I doubt we're going to see Paxton Rail here since we already saw him at Anchorhead. But I thought I would double check.
Looking good there, Jedi. Glad you could check in. We're getting ready to ship out of Anchorhead. See if we can pick up any signals from the old Zerka base. In the meantime, we got a new lead. Camus hit the jackpot in those files you lifted from the Gamorreans.
What have you discovered?
One of the files was a personnel listing. It named everyone who worked at Zerka's Tatooine facility.
Most of the employees are long gone. but one stayed on planet after the Zerka base was abandoned. If we can find him, he might be able to tell us where the facility was, what the device is.
Maybe we could make Lexende back off.
Probably not, but sure. His name is Gromit Kurtzon. For a while, he was something of a drifter. Finally bought a little moisture farm.
You think he'll cooperate with us?
Hard to say. He was a security officer back in the day, but that doesn't tell us much. My big worry is that Lexende and his enforcement squad will get to Gromit first. Try to keep him quiet.
Zerka's not hurting anyone else.
I'm learning to trust your word. By the time you're through investigating Gromit, we'll be set up at our new forward base.
We will?
From there, we can scout the Zerka facility itself. As soon as you find anything, come out and meet us.
Okay, find this old security guard. Wait 2 seconds there. Sorry about that, just decided to turn my tower fan on once again. So Gromit Kurtzon is just to the north. Okay. I didn't think I'd be recording anymore this evening. I had a few things planned. But I'm in the mood. So why not? We'll do a bit more Tatooine while we're here. I have plenty of time off over the next few days, so I'm hoping to do more of my Jedi Knight series here, and also to switch over to my Bounty Hunter once again. So that I can keep ahead in that series. So that we have plenty, well, I have plenty to share with you all. This looks, doesn't look encouraging.
Whoever built this must hate sunlight. Then again, it is Tatooine.
Hello.
20 more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother, but the doors have to close, huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm to fix my machines?
Are you Gromit Kurtzon?
Mm-hmm. I'm Gromit. I started to think you wouldn't come. Most chaps think it's too dangerous out here. But the Sand People, they keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards chew up my guns and alarms. This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Focus. Tell me about the Zerka base.
Zerka was good, but I bought my equipment from Agricorp and Balmoran Arms. Better for a farm. You'll fix it up, won't you? I sent the credits. I need those repairs to protect me.
Let's say I am here to repair your farm. Why don't you explain what you need?
It's the vaporators, and the perimeter sensors, and the emergency guns. They need fixing. I think it was the Sand People. I have the parts. It's just, I'm scared to leave my home without the sensors working. It's shameful, I know.
Okay. We could have caused some violence to Gromit, but I'm not feeling that vindictive. So we need to repair 5 pieces of Gromit's farming equipment. Let's get this water evaporator up and online. So we need perimeter sensors and some of the security guns.
The console. It says you fixed everything. You really fixed it. Back before, I could have done it myself. Not so much anymore.
You must have been pretty tough back then.
You know, I used to be a security guard for Zerka, but they've been gone for years now. They left me alone, and I've stayed by myself.
What exactly were your duties at Zerka?
I was a security officer at Zerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. I was so proud.
Any idea what Zerka was working on?
The scientist's project. It was all secret. Zerka never told us what was in that cave. When it all went wrong, I had to lock up the base, leave the others behind. I left the desert and the horrors and went to Anchorhead.
What horrors? What happened to the facility?
Something attacked us from inside. I don't remember. What?
I think that's enough from the old man, don't you?
You're Zerka. I recognize your uniform.
Pity the sun's dulled his brain. But then I suspect he was never too bright. Yes, Gromik, I'm with Zerka.
How'd you track us down?
Zerka found out about Gromik a while ago. We disabled his perimeter sensors and waited to see if anyone would come.
You broke my moisture vaporators.
Those two, yes. May I continue? Our honeypot seems to have caught a few flies. And now, I'm free to murder you and the old man together.
Surely you realize you can't stand against me.
I'm speaking to you from an airship 2 kilometers above ground. I can target you with turbo lasers and drop droids on your little heads. The advantage is mine.
Well, he tried to keep them out.
We have to get to shelter. Follow me.
Line force.
Assassin droids. Delightful. Damn it.
He can't get to us here. We'll be safe.
Well, that was exciting. I'm disappointed I didn't get to fry you. But I can settle for your asphyxiation. Enjoy being buried alive, my friends. Enjoy.
He's wrong. He's wrong. First, here. This is a cache. The Zerka files I hid years ago. I buried them all over the desert, and this is the first batch. You can have them.
What made you decide to hand this over?
I want you to hurt Zerka. All those years keeping their secrets, and then they try to kill me. I don't owe them anything. And my friends from the base, they can't be hurt. Now, I had an escape planned when I built this place. There's a back entrance to take you outside.
Gromik, you're a lifesaver.
Go on. I need to rest a while. I need to wait until they stop watching my farm. If you want the other files on Zerka, you'll find them in the desert. Just don't let them get away with this.
Hey!
Go on. It's all right. I'll be all right here.
Gromik's come through for us. Thankfully, there is a back exit. to his underground shelter. So, we've got one bit of data. Yeah, circa file. There are 3 others located here in the northern regions of Jundland. What we're going to do is, I'm sure there's a few more quests I don't normally pick up alongside the Sandcrawler. Or maybe it's this one. There's some people here. Huh, you don't have any quests for me. Oh well, no matter. Thought if there was some quests there, I would have grabbed them. There's a group of Geonosians, yeah, here doing some of their own tasks on Tatooine.
You're done.
We'll grab the westernmost cache and then head towards the shock drum facility. We can leave the final cache until we look into what's happening with the shock drum, because then we'll have to head back towards Dreviad Outpost. We could have to look into the datacrons here as well. We'll probably look into the datacrons before we get to the next Republic outpost. We get tangled with some sand people here.
I got your back.
Hidden in this crevice, there's another file. So let's head towards the shock drum facility. And on the way is some of those malfunctioning droids. Not all of the droids are capable of being reset. But we can give it a go.
I got your back.
So far we're pretty lucky. It used to be that only certain droids could be reset. Huh, we're very lucky. That's free for free. Huh, I wonder if they reset the quest. Either way. That's the wrong button. The shock drum facility is down along this way. We have a patrolling sand person there.
Feel my force.
Great. Some people have actually raided the facility. Why are they here?
Stay down.
Do have a bonus to defeat 16. The sand people here. Like how they're cheering, but they're not giving me time to target them. Oh.
A Jedi? Seabrick, I told you help would come. We'd almost given up hope. Thank you for saving our little family.
You're not actually related.
Not all families are bound by genetics. Ours was formed by circumstance. Have you come to protect the shock drum, like Master Kawix?
What happened to her?
She defended us against Imperial soldiers led by a Sith. She fought bravely, but the Sith was stronger.
Kawix was a Jedi Master. This clearly wasn't your average Sith Lord.
I don't know about average, but I've never seen anything like him. I assumed he was going to kill us all. Instead, he captured Master Kawix alive and ignored us. The Sith destroyed your droids, but he didn't harm us. He said we were no threat, that we didn't deserve to die.
I've never known a Sith to show mercy.
It was almost like the idea of killing us insulted him. He wasn't kind, but I certainly wouldn't describe him as cruel. The Sith and his soldiers took Master Kawix and the shock drum prototype into the desert. Brick and I were attempting to restore power to this facility and track them down when the Sand People attacked.
The Sand People won't be a problem anymore, but we need to find that weapon. Can you help?
This facility can pick up the shock drum's locator beacon, but not until we restore power. The Sith knocked out all our generators during his attack. If you reactivate them, we can find him, Master Kawix, and the shock drum.
Okay, sounds promising.
The power generators are scattered around the desert near here. You need to reactivate all of them.
Okay. Reactivate the power generators, and then we'll be able to track where the shock drum is.
Stay down.
these are the generators here. Whoa, bloody hell, camera. Oh, hi! Ambushes indeed.
Facility power's back online. I'm afraid that's the only good news I have. I just detected the shock drum's locator beacon. The weapon has been activated. If we don't shut it down, the device will soon reach critical mass. When it does, Tatooine's core will explode.
Your home will be fine, Brick. Just tell me where the shock drum is.
Pinpointing the shock drum's exact location from here is impossible. The seismic vibrations disrupt our sensors. The general region is thousands of square kilometers. We have to narrow it down, somehow. Brick, that's brilliant! The ultrasonic scanners, of course!
Whatever you're talking about, we need to find the shock drum, fast.
Ultrasonic scanners placed in a wide pattern will triangulate the shock drum's seismic disturbances. They'll reveal its location. Installing the scanners is extremely dangerous. The desert region is deadly. Ideally, we'd send an army. Your droids won't be ready soon enough, Brick. This Jedi is our only hope.
I feel Master Kwick's reaching out to me. Something terrible is happening to her.
At least we know she's still alive.
She doesn't have long.
Take the ultrasonic scanners. Place them at these map coordinates. We'll contact you by holo once we've triangulated the shock drum's location. Good luck.
Okay. Wherever Master Kwick is, she's still alive. Ah, okay, we're heading out to Jundland again to plant these sensors.
I'm about to break your record, boss.
We did have a Galactic Seasons quest to kill enemies using environmental objects like the explosive barrels. So we'll take advantage of them while we can. Right, so getting close to the first location to plant this sensor. So they want to plant one in this farmstead here.
Feel my force.
Oh, and now we have a bonus mission to defeat so many Geonosians. Because of course we do. We are. Thankfully we were able to cut through the Geonosians relatively quickly. Let's go find this final location to plant the ultrasonic sensor. Ah, it's in the middle of Gromik's base of operations. Okay. I'm guessing that's the Jawas, or the engineer who's working alongside them.
I placed the scanners. Do you have a fix on the shock drum?
Collating the scanner readings now. Ah, no wonder the sensors couldn't find it. It's beneath an abandoned mining complex. I'm sending the coordinates and the shock drum's deactivation code. Everything depends on you now, but we'll be here if you need us.
We're all going to make it. Just hang in there.
Hope to see you again. Heron out.
Greetings, Jedi. I am Lord Praven. My master seeks retribution for his son's death. I must give it to him.
Lord Sadek tried to kill me on Nar Shaddaa. He's dead now.
An admirable victory, assuming you achieved it honorably. When my master learned you were here, He demanded I activate the shock drum. He'll destroy this entire world. I know you've located the weapon, but that won't be enough. I changed the deactivation code.
Why not let me find out the hard way? What are you after, Lord Praven?
My master deserves justice, but there are more noble ways to have it. I will destroy you, personally. Come, face me. If I win, I've done my duty. If you win, you'll have the new code. Whatever the outcome, we will battle with honor. I await you at these coordinates.
Okay. So we've been challenged by the Sith Lord Praven. One of the other members of Darth Angral's retinue, probably another of his apprentices, who we encountered via the holo communicator on Coruscant in the ruins of the Jedi Temple. Where does he want to challenge us? Okay, quite deep into Jundland. You can't get... Obviously, there's a big mountain range here. You have to go around. We'll grab the final Zerka file. And obviously get ourselves back over to Dreviad Outpost. There is a small base of operations on the way to the next major Republic outpost, which I think is Outpost Solara, which I could be misremembering. Oh, here we are.
Done.
Final plans. Fowler is at that forward Republic base. Let's go see Veek. Let her know that we reset a few of his droids. Enough that anyone passing by that region should be safe. And then we'll head on to the smaller Republic base.
I've done as you wished.
Yeah, you best just try to make your droids resistant to the resonance. Leave it to us to disable the source. So, we need to get ourselves onto this road here. This will take us to where we need to go. Just keep our eyes open for any friends that we may wish to avoid. Yeah, some Mandalorians over there. If anyone was to attack us in here, they wouldn't... Well, they'd cut through the Republic forces. There's no champion droids to protect us here. Hello.
Good day to you. I didn't think I'd see an honest-to-life Jedi here for another decade. I am Trey Navaris, Goodwill Ambassador to Tatooine for the Galactic Republic. Dare I hope you're here in the Republic's service as well?
Does the Republic need my aid for something?
I believe we might, yes. I'm here to gain grassroots support for the Republic by offering our technology to defend Tatooine settlements. But there have been complications.
You want to give these guys ships and weapons?
Oh no, nothing like that. Believe me, the Senate remembers that Toydaria debacle. I have perimeter sensors that detect specific life forms. They'll help the settlers protect themselves from raids, sand people, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, in trying to set the sensors, several locals were killed by raids, sand people, that sort of thing. And now, they're blaming me for the deaths unless I set the sensors myself.
It is a worthy cause to defend these people, whether they are our formal allies or not.
A good point, Master Jedi. My apologies for seeming so self-interested. The locals all agreed that the best place for the sensors was in some of the taller rock embankments. They should last longer that way. Here's everything I've got. If you get these working, we might show them the Republic's got their best interests at heart.
Okay. So, place free perimeter sensors. Okay.
Feel my force.
Does have a bonus to defeat 7 of the sand people around this region. Okay. All good and straightforward.
I just received a delegation from one of the outer settlements that said the sensors had already helped them repel an Anuba attack. They want to discuss a formal alliance with the Republic. I cannot thank you enough.
Tatooine is a dangerous place to call home.
You know, when I first came here, I admit I was hoping not to stay. I mean, the weather alone. But the people here, they've got something you just don't see on Coruscant. I'm glad we have them on our side.
A lockbox here. Okay, level 45. We actually have a heroic mission here, which could get us into a bunch of trouble, but we'll have a look at it anyway.
Master Jedi, you are the answer to my prayers. I've lost everything. My daughter. Can you find it in your heart to help me?
Tell me the whole story, and more slowly this time.
This is my farm. Yesterday we had 12 droids and 15 workers collecting enough moisture for half of Anchorhead. Today, everything's gone. The pirates destroyed it. They took the droids, the harvesters, and when that wasn't enough, they took slaves. My daughter, every woman here, my neighbors' wives and kids, the pirates carried them off like livestock.
No man or woman should be held in bondage to another.
You're everything they say a Jedi should be. If you tell me my Layla will come home, then I will believe you. I wish I could help you. I wish I knew more. I always thought if I ignored raiders, they'd return the favor. I can tell you where those scum bed down. I just pray my poor Layla is still there.
Okay. So, I believe it is the Twin Sun Pirates again, continuing with their slave trafficking. Or worse, but let's not discuss. So we need to rescue 4 prisoners. Probably also need to strike a blow against the pirates. That's a big group right there. Holy shit. I think behind there it's actually not so bad, but this initial group is a... 3 elites and 3 strong enemies together. I don't think I can handle that, to be perfectly honest, not without Kira healing me.
Someday, let's retire from this Jedi business. Spend the rest of our lives having fun.
Ouch! Ow, 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 that hurt like hell. Even with Kira healing us, I had to use a med pack. Bloody hell. We have to defeat 40 of these pirates? I don't think we're going to be completing the bonus mission. Bloody hell. Pirates are just simply too much. We're not even anywhere close to where the slaves are being held. Now, where is somewhere? Ah, there it is. The land bridge. That's what we need. Now this isn't so bad. It's like just 2 elites guarding a prisoner. Compared to the other region where there's like 4 elites together. Bloody hell.
Did my husband send you?
I don't know, are you Leah? If not, then no.
that is good.
The hell? Wasn't there a prisoner here? Or is there another Republic player around? Maybe I'm going crazy. Oh crap, I'm almost dead. And activate the heroic moment, and with heroic moment activated, we have these new abilities from the various playable classes.
Done. Did my husband send you?
Now, does this auto-complete this quest? I have a feeling that it does.
I can't believe you're here.
Yeah, I figured. Oh well, we didn't complete that bonus mission. I had a feeling. Ooh, starting to get the visionary lockboxes. So, that's it really. We now can get ourselves to the next outpost. Let's get ourselves back to Dreviad though. And before we take a break, I mean, we are going to want to get the outpost Solara to take a break, but I'm going to pull out my guide here. And let's go Datacron hunting, shall we? So, Anchorhead, Mos Ela, Jundland, the Eastern Wound. Where the hell is the Eastern Wound? The Eastern Wound and the transport crash site. Okay, they have coordinates. So, one is right. I think that's in Imperial territory. Maybe not. And the other one is... oh. Oh, that's right. It's probably in the Dune Sea. Right, yes. Okay, so first things first. I mean, this is probably a terrible idea to be doing this in on the PvP instance, where we don't just have the the dangers of the the environment trying to kill us. The various sand people, pirates, droids, you know, all that good stuff. Let's see what we find. All various side quests dotted around. There's Outpost Logona. I wonder... we should go this way. We're just going to do a bit of exploration. If you want to go and continue the main class storyline, you're welcome to skip ahead to the next part here. But if you're wishing to stick around and do a bit of exploration with me, you're more than welcome to. Again, I kind of want to not use the guide per se. I want to kind of see the Datacron. And then maybe try to work it out myself. But the guide is here. I wouldn't have known where the Datacron was. So is this where I need to go? Is this? Oh, it is. I know where this is. We're not supposed to be here. I wonder if we're meant to be up there. Okay, this is the Eastern Wound. Okay. Oh, so it's kind of... oh, I can actually see it. God damn it. It's next to that Sand People or Sand Person banner. So, there's a cave there. I wonder if I can get onto this cliff. Oh, making friends. Maybe. There's an elite sand person. That seems promising. Can I? No. Go. Oh, God damn it. Maybe we go the other way then. Wait, what? Oh. What the hell are you doing here? Okay, they aren't. There's something up around there. Huh. Okay, this is not where I was expecting it to go. Yeah, we're just going around the back. Okay. There's almost like another area. Okay, well, looks this is going up. Oh, we're outside of Outpost Largona again. I think we're going off the wrong track here, but we'll have a quick look. Oh, there's a couple of heroic missions here. Oh well, if nothing else, we found another Republic outpost. Yeah, I think we're quite far off where we're meant to be going. God damn it! Hey, asshole! Oh. Oh. Huh. I see. Oh, yeah. I think I remember why you've got to be over there now. But no matter. So... yeah. Have we cut our way through the Sand People village once again. As much as we're able. Actually, it's probably easier to go... that's probably just as fast to go this way, to be honest. So to watch out for these champion turrets. They aren't Imperial, they are actually, I don't want to say non-aligned, but that's the best way of putting it for the moment. That is something that we won't be looking at for quite some time. If at all, actually. We did look at it, well, not that particular one, but we did look at some for Hask. Okay, I will own up and say I did see a bit more to guide while I was doing a little bit of a run here. And I did just see where I think I need to go. It's not a entrance here, or going along the cliffs. Uh-oh. There's something of interest here. I think this is where we need to be. Yep. I believe this is where we need to be.
And stay down.
And here it is. You have located a datachron, an ancient technology once used by the Infinite Empire. This one is created for a singular purpose, to improve your mastery attribute. Ta-da! And the last one. Oh, I know where we need to go. Right. We're going to be cheating and going a bit ahead of ourselves. I'm going to unlock Outlaw's Den. Where is that? There it is. So, on Tatooine, if you're not part of the PvP instance, there's an area where you're forced to be in the PvP instance. That is a region that connects both the Republic and Imperial area, called Outlaw's Den, and it's around here-ish. It's an area where it will warn you that it's a lawless area, and you will be put into the PvP instance. There are a few unique vendors in there, of course, but it is another way to gain access to the Republic or Imperial base of operations. Now, oh, well, their fields or areas, I should say. Now, we do need to get ourselves over to Outpost Solara. But what I'm going to do is make use of this legacy item to get myself over to Outlaw's Den. There is a heroic mission for players of the Empire. Tell you what, we'll back up slightly. because Outpost Solara is just over here. Might as well unlock the travel point. There we are. Now we can quick travel back to the outpost, which is just down there. That's also where the transport service droid happens to be. And we're going to cut our way through Outlaw's Den into the Imperial territory. It's probably the easiest way to get the next Datacron without getting ourselves killed by going through one or two of the Imperial bases. It's harder for the Republic to get into the Imperial territory than it is the Empire, like players of the Empire getting into Republic territory. Because even though you've got these bridges here, which I hadn't really looked into, if you're going the main route, there is a choke point here where there's an Imperial base. It's quite hard for a Republic player to sneak past, whereas it's quite easy for an Imperial player to sneak past Outpost Solara into the northern regions of Jundland. So, this was, like, probably considered a dangerous area back in the day. As I say, it's lawless, and there's a few items. Like, I think we saw in one of the buildings a healing item. Or a healing collectible, anyway. So there's a small chance we'll encounter an Imperial player just minding their own business. Because this is the other side. Warning you, we're entering a lawless area. Anyone outside of your traveling party is now permitted to attack you. So if we were to go along this way, we'd find the final Imperial outpost. But if we follow this road along, we're heading back along the Imperial lines, or along the Imperial route through their Jundland, which is fine. We can bypass these malfunctioning droids, and try to avoid the Sons of Palara, and we're trying to enter a heroic zone, which is controlled or overrun with sand people. Gotta watch out because there are sand people waiting to ambush us. Like so. An Imperial base of operations, that's where the Empire's Reclamation Service have a base of operations. Now, yeah. Before, we're going to be going up this way. I might as well show it off. We have a pirate group down this way. And here is the one of the two Imperial outposts. And it's a pain to sneak past. You've got that upper ridge, but there are Sith guarding that route as well. I mean, with stealth you could probably sneak by. But then you've got guards inside the base as well. A sentinel wouldn't be very good because your stealth only lasts you 6 seconds. You'd have to play as maybe a shadow or a scoundrel. Someone with a stealth field generator rather than a temporary stealth ability. So seemingly up here, if I'm thinking this is the right place, because this is a heroic area for the Imperials. Yeah, the transport ship crash site. So somewhere around here is a way to get up onto the ledge. Because I've seen this Datacron in the Dune Sea. But there's no way to get to it from that side. Ah, that looks promising. Oh Christ, more friends. Right, Kira, just set yourself to healing for the moment. Let me... Ah! There we are. Bloody hell, Kira, don't scare me like that. You have located a datachron, another piece of ancient technology once used by the Infinite Empire. This will also improve one's mastery attribute. Ta-da! Okay, excellent. Okay, let's get ourselves back over to Outpost Solara and we'll take a break. Okay, that was, we achieved a lot. I'm quite happy. So at the next Republic base of operations, there's a few people who would also like to have a word with us here. We need to go find Agent Fowler, and of course answer Lord Praven's challenge. But we'll look into doing that next time. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.